Hi students, today we are going to talk about parts of the body. So I'm very excited to talk about parts of the body. It's a really fun topic. And in class, I would have really enjoyed doing some songs and dances with you for parts of the body because that's usually how we learn. We learn parts of the body by touch and looking at the words together and practice speaking together. And dancing and touching the different body parts as we dance and say the words. So I'm sad that we can't dance today. I will be sending you some videos that you can practice. You can practice dancing maybe and learning the parts of the body. So today we're going to do some basic parts of the body. So here on this blank, we have this brown stuff on top of your head that usually people have. Sometimes maybe some men will not. And it's called hair. Repeat hair. Hair. So yeah, there's different colors of hair. This, I think man, I'm not sure if this is man or woman. This man has brown hair. Some people also have like a yellow hair. We call that blonde. Also black hair. Black hair is very common too. So they're all different kinds of colors of hair. Next, we have this here. Sometimes it can hurt. If you're looking at the computer too much for work right now, maybe it hurts. This is called your shoulder. Repeat shoulder. Shoulder. Yeah, your shoulder connects. It is in between, in the middle of your arm and your neck. Okay, next we have here, what is this place? Usually maybe women wear jewelry. This person is wearing we call this a medal. Usually it says number 1. Usually that means they did good at a sport. Looks like soccer or football for our Spanish students, and people around the world call this football, but here we call it soccer. So he's wearing it around his neck. Repeat neck. Neck. Usually women wear a necklace, right? Necklace is a type of jewelry women wear around their neck. Okay, what do we have next? Here we have, it's usually where we have some sort of clothing, like a t-shirt on. This person has a medal on his blank, right, the word. It is called chest. Chest. Good. When you breathe, right, you can feel your chest go up and down. That is chest. All right, very good. You are doing a great job. Next, we have this spot here. What is it called? Do we know? So this part, if you hit it on something, right, it hurts really bad. We call that your elbow. Repeat elbow. Elbow. Yeah, so your elbow is very important. It allows your whole arm to move. But also it can, if you hurt it, we call it a funny bone. When you hit it and you're like, ow, right? That is, we call that a funny bone. I hit my funny bone. All right, very good, students. Next, we have this right here. This whole thing, and I already kind of said this word, I believe. What do you think it is? I want you to look at these words down here and see if you can see a word maybe you know. So usually this whole thing I would say is arm. Repeat arm. Arm. A-R-M. They are saying this is hand. Your hand is more down here. This is your hand. So this arrow should be going to here. This is hand. Repeat hand. Yeah. This whole thing is arm. Repeat arm. Very, very good. All right, next we have the hand, but the small things off your hand, they are called fingers. Repeat fingers. Good, finger. So one singular is finger. More than one is fingers with the S at the end. This big finger on the end is your thumb. Repeat thumb. And your little finger on the other side is your pinky. Repeat pinky. So there are special names for your fingers. Special names for all of the different fingers that you have. Not toes as much. I mean, you have a pinky toe and a big toe. You wouldn't call your big toe your thumb. It's just fun. Fingers and toes are fun. All right, here we have this. It makes a wah noise when you are hungry. It is called a stomach. Good, and I believe that word sounds pretty similar in Spanish. Stomach. Repeat stomach. Great job. So your stomach is very important, right? Everyone loves to eat. So you know I love to eat. So my stomach is important. Okay. Next we have this here. Do you know what it is? Look down here and see if you can find the word. Good job. The word is leg. Repeat leg. Leg. Very good. So all of this together is your leg. Just like all of this is your arm, all of this is your leg. All right, then this part of your leg is kind of like the elbow of your leg. What is it called? Do you know? It is called a knee. Repeat knee. Knee. So you see there is a K here. This K is silent. Shh. It's silent. So that means you cannot hear the K. We have two more down here, and then we move on to the next thing. So the words we have left are foot, and we have the word, I think we're missing, are we missing the word? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, I must be missing it. Here, knee, shoulder, elbow, neck, ankle. Oh, ankle. There it is. Sorry about that. So we have leg and ankle left. Sorry, excuse me. We already used leg. We have foot and ankle. My mistake. So this whole thing is your foot. This whole thing is your foot. This part here that helps you move your foot is your ankle. So I would say this here is pointing to my ankle, right? And here is pointing to the whole foot. Good job. You learned the parts of the body. So let's go ahead and repeat these together. Repeat hair. Hair. Repeat neck. Neck. Repeat elbow. Elbow. Repeat stomach. Stomach. Repeat leg. leg. Repeat, ankle. Ankle. Repeat, shoulder. Shoulder. Repeat, chest. Chest. Repeat, hand. Hand. Repeat, finger. Finger. Repeat, knee. Knee. Repeat, foot. Foot. All right, students, very, very, very good. Good job learning parts of the body. So now we're going to do some practicing. Maybe there are a few words we have not learned yet. Look at all these body words. So some of them maybe you can tell from the last slideshow we watched, but there are a few in here that are new, like what is our eye, right? Okay. So what part of the body is it? Repeat, what part of the body is it? Remember, we have a question here, so we will go, what part of the body is it? What part of the body is it, students? What do you think? Good. This is an ear. So this is a new word. It is part of our face. Our ear is how we hear. This how you're hearing this video right now. That is how you are hearing. Repeat, it's an ear. It's an ear. And remember, this is just a contraction for it is. It is an ear. What part of the body is it? We know this one. Do you remember? Good. It's an elbow. Repeat, it's an elbow. It's an elbow. What part of the body is it? What do you think, students? Good. It's a leg. Repeat, it's a leg. Very good. What part of the body is it? This is a new one, so I will help you. It's a mouth. Very good. Repeat, it's a mouth. It's a mouth. Good. And remember, a sentence begins with a capital letter and punctuation. What part of the body is it? Okay, this is a part of the body that you know. So take a look at these words. I'll give you 1 second and tell me what you think. Good. It's hair. Repeat, it's hair. So what's interesting about hair is that it is already plural, right? You could say it's a hair, that's one piece of hair. But all of this, we don't say hairs, we just say hair for all of this. Good, good, good. What part of the body is it? This is one that you definitely should know. So go ahead and take a look at these words and see if you can find the right word. Good, it's a foot. Repeat, it's a foot. Very good. So sometimes English speakers will say a or for this. Isn't that funny? So sometimes when we're talking quickly, we'll say it's a foot, instead of it's a foot. Both are correct, but usually you will hear me say for this, for the letter A. What part of the body is it? Do we know? We have some words in here that maybe can be confusing. What do you think? Good. It's a finger. Repeat, it's a finger. Very good job. So this person only has 4 fingers. Usually people have 5. What part of the body is it? What do you think? This is a word that we talked about already. Good. It's a neck. Repeat, it's a neck. Great job. You're doing a great job learning the parts of the body. What part of the body is it? This is a part of the body we talked about, so go ahead and look and see. Can you find it? Good. It's a shoulder. Repeat, it's a shoulder. It's a shoulder. What part of the body is it? What do you think? This is a word we talked about right at the end of our last PowerPoint. So we know we're dealing with this area down here. Remember we talked about foot and ankle? This is an ankle right here, right? Ankle. Repeat, ankle. Repeat, it's an ankle. Very good. What part of the body is it? Oh, this is a new one. This one is, so this, all of this is called your face. So I will say it's on your face. And this helps you to smell, right? Some people, now that it's spring, have problems with their nose, right? Or if you get sick, you have problems with your nose. That is our word, nose. Repeat, it's a nose. Great job. You're doing a great job. What part of the body is it? So we're not pointing at the fingers, so I think this one should be easy. What do you think? Good. It's a hand. Repeat, it's a hand. Make sure we get the ha, ha of the hand. Hand. What part of the body is it? We talked about this one. It had a silent K. It's a knee. Repeat, knee. Remember, you cannot hear the K, so it's just knee. Just knee. It's a knee. Repeat, it's a knee. Great job. What part of the body is it? So we talked about this. It looks like it's pointing at the ball, but I don't think so. So this is a new word for stomach. It is called, oh no, I got it wrong. See, teachers make mistakes too. What are they pointing at? Do you know? So we have chest, we have back, we have waist, we have thigh and shoulder. Oh, it's not waist, so now we only have 4. What do you think? Very good. They're pointing at back. So this is a bad arrow here. It should be pointing to this part of your body. I think that because it is dotted arrow, it is supposed to be pointing behind the person, but this is a difficult one. So back is a part of your body that I'm trying to describe. When you lay down on your bed, you are laying on your back, usually, maybe sometimes your side, but your back. That is a good word to put into your, look in the dictionary or put into your translator for you to understand. I think it's espalda in Spanish, but that is, it's hard to describe it with just words, but it's a back. Repeat, it's a back. A lot of older people have problems with their back. It hurts a lot. So what part of the body is it? Do you know? Good. This is head. It's a head. Repeat, it's a head. So your head, so yes, it is pointing at hair, yes, but the whole thing is a head. Right? All of this is head. What part of the body is it? This is a new one. This is an eye. Repeat, it's an eye. Repeat, it's an eye. Good. Eyes are how we see. That is how we are able to see each other. What part of the body is it? So now we have a solid arrow. So what do you think? What do you think it is? Good. It's a word we talked about already. It's a stomach. Remember, that is where our food goes. It's a stomach. Repeat, it's a stomach. Great job, students. What part of the body is it? This is a word we talked about. Good, it's an arm. So this whole thing, remember, is arm. Repeat, it's an arm. Good job. What part of the body is it? This is one of the first words that we talked about earlier. Do you remember? It's chest. Repeat, chest. Repeat, it's a chest. Good. What part of the body is it? So this is a new word. I will give this one to you. This one is called a wrist. Repeat, wrist. Wrist. So this W at the beginning, you do not hear is silent, right? It's just the R-I-S-T, wrist. So wrist is like ankle of your hand, right? It helps your, usually women wear bracelets on their wrist. It helps your hand move. It's a wrist. All right. Very good job today, students. Make sure you are working on USA Learns this week. And if you have any questions, you can always talk to me. Thank you.